Hey, what's up, you guys? oldmps here, and
Umish Day 3.
indeed. And this is the 1 through 5 winners. This is the honorable mention, Sunlight by Over H2 Overdurts. In the
Checkpoint
intro,
reached.
it's so great. We screwed Sparky over. We'll explain it while we're going through the gameplay of this next
Race.
map. Number 5 is
Lost the
Night by
lead.
HaZz
Checkpoint
2K9.
reached.
So, uh, pretty sweet overview. And here's me with an armor
In the
effect
lead.
on. I just decided to put my other armor effects and change my armor for some strange reason. Off golf. No, actually, I did horrible on this map. To be honest, the first time I raced it, it was fine. This time, I like missed every single jump because I went to the edge, and then I drove off the map like 4 times. It was pretty bad. But pretty much, it's a really sweet roller coaster, and I enjoyed it a lot. So, what did you think about this map?
This map's pretty cool because I always like roller coasters, and this one's mixed in with the ground, and it's got alternating pieces back and forth between just the wall and the glass, or the glass double, whatever it's called. And everything on this is pretty nice. And this tapering right here, it's straightforward enough to where it's nice. And this turn, it's got, I believe, yeah, the shield door here, so you don't go off the edge. Sometimes that's frustrating.
I still
And you get a
died,
good bit of speed off of it into this cool little cave of purple evilness.
and you just drove off the edge.
Yeah, that it's kind of deceiving. I didn't know if I was supposed to go on the rocks or whatever, but yeah, you can be the judge. You can call me retarded if you want to.
Yeah, but so anyway, that sunlight map, I just wanted to explain that one real quick. At the very beginning, you have to immediately take a right, and me and Amish had a head start on it, and we both saw that, that happens. So when we got Sparky, I have to admit that shield door jump there is pretty sweet too. But we decided to screw Sparky over and just told him to hold forward as soon as he spawns. And yeah, it was just funny just to watch him drive straight into a kill barrier.
It's so deceiving because it's got Nova on, so it's really bright.
Race.
Yeah.
Lost the lead.
Anyway, this is Derk
Checkpoint
Robot by
reached.
zRestricted 1, and I have to admit, I really liked this map. This map was very good. This is like definitely one of the best maps, but the other maps are just so much better. Well, they're all just like very good at this point. I have to admit, the beginning it looks kind of bad, but that's because this is something like, we weren't prepared for it quite yet. We should have been paying attention. If we had paid attention, that part's pretty easy.
Yeah, once you see it coming.
Yeah, it's much easier to catch it. I have to admit, this map's amazing because it's like so fast paced and it's actually pretty hard to race. And I died a couple
Checkpoint
times, but
reached.
no offense, it was no better than you two, so I decided just to go with my gameplay.
Yeah, it's nice because it's a roller coaster that has a little bit of challenge to it. So, like, part of the reason I don't like double wides, I always say, is just because whoever gets in first just kind of stays in first the whole time. So
Yeah,
roller coasters, it can be the same way if it's too easy to drive on. So this one was nice. So that's partially why it got above some other ones in there.
yeah. I have to admit, I like this little small jump. Sparky called it kind of strange. Sparky, like, I don't remember what he called it, but
Probably called it the sexy jump.
did he call it? I thought he didn't like the jump. I don't know. I liked it a lot. I
I
thought
have
it
no idea. I don't even remember.
was. Anyways, yeah, this map's pretty tight. I have to admit, I like this one a lot. Cause like even like the ending's kind of cheap in a way, but he did it very well. Whereas few props, and I have to admit, I love these little jumps right there that he's got. I don't know what it is about those things, but it just makes me freaking love the map even more.
Makes it.
Checkpoint reached.
Okay, well, it skipped out once more, but at least we're able to pick up to where we left off, I guess. That was
We always get a good 3 minutes or so, and then it gets to go derp.
Checkpoint
yeah,
And
pretty
the
much.
ending
I don't
is
know
weird.
why.
Map
Like
complete.
my thing for like the Skype thing is like 10 minutes. Okay, so this is SeaSide Breeze by SynZ GeNo, and I have to admit, I
Lost
just
the
love this map.
lead.
Okay, first off, can we
Checkpoint
explain
reached.
something? We have no clue who made this map.
We're so confused.
There was like 15 different gamer tags under like,
Checkpoint
who
reached.
created it, who modified it, who was the author, who submitted it, whose gamer tag it was in the download link on. It was just like, okay, what the hell did we do?
But it was so good that we couldn't take it out of the
Yeah,
whole,
it was,
competition. So even though we were confused of who it went by.
yeah, so we just guessed it was SynZ
Checkpoint
GeNo, I guess.
reached.
So if it wasn't,
That's who it was
and
technically submitted by.
yeah, that's who submitted the map. So if it was you who made the map, please leave a comment so we can just properly. I love this thing so much.
It is so cool, and the landing is usually perfect.
Usually, I didn't script a single time. Did you?
I think I did once just because I drove too far to the left and hit one of the grab lifts.
Oh
But
yeah,
that's
I
operator error.
this too. Okay.
You can only make it idiot proof.
reached.
Sometimes it's hard to make it retard proof.
Yeah. But no,
But
so leave a comment if it was you who made the map,
Checkpoint
so
reached.
we can
if
kind
it was really you,
Yeah, don't be a jerk and take credit for the map if you didn't do it. And it's obviously compatible with battle tracks.
which is always awesome.
Alright, number 2 is Rush by Rookies and Milk. And I have to admit, I really love this map. The catch with this map, though, is that Rookies and Milk is kinda known, I think. At least in Amish's point of view. Right?
Yeah, I think he's pretty known. Like, I've seen a few of his maps, and I think they're all sexy. But
I've never heard of him.
it wasn't...
Until
we
this...
couldn't find enough stuff by him to where we would...
Yep, it did again.
2 times in this video. God.
We're gonna figure out how to get this thing right eventually. Because, like, the recording quality is so much better than the other Skype recorder I use. So I want to learn how to use this one right to where it doesn't cut out. Or it might not even be the Skype recorder, I don't know. But anyway, this map is very sweet, very fast-paced, very epic. And what were you saying earlier?
Rookies and Milk, aka like Rookie's Cookie or something. He's possibly kind of famous, but we couldn't definitively determine that he's too famous for us to take him out of the competition, and especially because we just love this map. And we decided to just partially not give it first because of that, and partially because the map that did get first is pretty freaking sexy also.
Yeah, I love the map that got first place. May I say, I've never made that jump right there. I've never made, like, out of the 4 times we raced this map.
Maybe you should have used a pro driver's point of view. Cough, cough.
Yes, I did good enough to where I could use yours. And I admit, I love that shield door because it throws you right where you need to be.
It is
Doesn't
pretty
slow you
awesome.
down, which is kind of strange. I don't know how I did that.
There's so many awesome things about this map.
Yeah, I know. But the other map was just, it was better, I think, in my point of view.
I'm gonna have to agree, but the very beginning jump of this map was just so cool.
Yeah, I like
where it goes out of bounds and it's got that shield door put you back on the map. It's awesome.
Number 1 is Afterburner by Hornet X331.
Woo!
May I say, this is probably like one of the best Supercross tracks I've ever... No, it's not Supercross, Motocross. And look at me wearing my new armor.
Oh yeah, featuring Umish Day 3.
Yeah, I just screwed up on every... Like, the first time I raced it, it was perfect. Like, I hit every single jump perfect. And for some reason, I went out on the end and started screwing up a lot, so I just used his. This map is so perfect. Like, the jumps are so amazing. And I couldn't resist not giving this map first.
There's just so many jumps that work every time. Like, how can you compete with that? Jumps take forever to get right, and this has a billion, and they're all awesome.
Yeah, this map is definitely a very good MX map. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Motocross.
If you notice the plane that was right there, it's bombing this whole section, and it's cool. It gives you a little shaking screen effect. Look at this, pro driving. Oh,
barrel roll. Yeah,
built a double barrel roll into his map in the water. You just couldn't see it.
Yeah. No, I figured... Yep, of course that would happen once more. Right in the middle of a sentence, I think. But, anyways. So, yeah, this map's really sweet. Definitely deserved first. I really love this map. And I have to give a lot of credit to Amish Day, because he did do a ton of work. Like, he has, like, all the maps. He went and downloaded all the maps from, like, in a fancy list, and then I just kind of said, well, I don't really like that one. I like the other one, so really give, like, a huge thanks to Amish Day. Anyways, to see number 6 or 10, go ahead and click the annotation. And anything you want to say, Amish?
We love everybody that entered. Sorry if you didn't make it in. And if you're upset about our judging and stuff, well, we picked what we thought was right. And, you know, it's an opinion. We're not saying number 1 was way better than anybody else. And not that we're saying his map's 50 times better or anything. Just saying that we liked his the best.